Hey guys, I hope everybody is doing good. My hair is weird. It was like weird, askewed, whatever. How's everybody doing? It's Happy Tuesday, December 7th. It is my little sister's birthday. She is 40. She's the baby of the family, and it is her birthday. Happy birthday, Norma. I love you. I hope you have an amazing birthday. I've already talked to her and wished her happy birthday and sung her happy birthday a couple times now. So, how's everybody doing? I didn't make a post because I literally was watching a movie. I didn't get. I decided to just hang out and stay in my bed where it was nice and comfy and warm and talk on the phone and play on my phone for hours when I was needless. It was unnecessary. But then I came downstairs and ate some food and watched a movie, and I was still watching a movie. And then I had to get ready to come on here. I did my very last minute post and made me go live like right now, and I'm later than I even wanted to be. So, how is your day? What are you guys up to? I am not feeling very well. I just was not going to do it. I was going to cancel it because all of a sudden my stomach started hurting and I literally feel like I'm going to vomit still. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. If I'm going to stay on, because it's not fun right at the moment. My stomach is not doing well. And this is, so I don't know if you can see it. I'm literally shaky. So I ate some candy, and that probably is my problem. I don't know, though. I just am not feeling very good. How are you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? Darshan, thank you so much. So did you enjoy your reading, honey, for the all signs? I'm going to try some ginger ale. I'm going to try my Sparkling Love Irish ginger ale. It's got caffeine in it, so. But the only thing with this is because it's carbonated. I hope my stomach's better. Hope it makes my tummy better. Yeah. I just want to play some tarot. That's all. I don't think I have any donations right at the moment. So that's actually good. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday, and I think that's what's messing me up, really. Is that it doesn't feel like a Tuesday. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anybody. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know what I want to do today. Oh, good. I'm so happy you did. Yeah, there were some that had really good readings on Sunday. I was like, holy macaroni. Look, I have a comfy blankie. It has a heater, like an electric cord thing on it, but I don't want the cord. I don't want to actually have heat on me right now because that might be bad for my stomach. It might be weird for my stomach, I feel. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Hey Ray, how are you, honey? You guys tell me how you're doing in the chat here. Yeah. I hope you guys are good. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. There's only a few of us here tonight, and maybe I'll just do a quick card pull for you guys and then call it a night. What do you think? I know. That's what I'll do. I'll do a, what do you call it? I'll do a collective reading, and then I'll just give you guys one card pulls. How's that? What do you think? I can see who's here. We can go right into, I just don't want too much of anything because I don't have, you know what? I'm going to say that donations are closed because I don't really want to be on here for right now because I just am not feeling that great. Okay. Rough start to the week. I can understand that. I started getting a stomach ache right before I went live, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right, so how about if I tune in really quick, see who's here? I have Jesus. I have Saint Michael, Archangel Michael. I have Archangel Chemuel. I have Archangel Raphael, Gabriel. I think that's Azazel. Sandolphin. No! I can hear my kitten climbing up my couch with her little tiny body and nails, and I'm going to whoop her ass. Not really, but she's like, Spider Kitty. I have Mother Mary. I have Freya. I have the Morrigan. Thank you. I haven't seen her. I have Isis, Hecate, Kali Ma, Pele, Ganesh, Shiva, Ra, Osiris. I have Set. I have a lot of Egyptian and a lot of Hindu gods and goddesses. I have some of the ancient ones as well. I think they're like Babylonian or even before that. If the stomach ache doesn't get me, the headache will. Oh my gosh. I don't know what is going on right now, but yeah, I'm being inundated, and maybe spirit is just like, we don't want you to do this, but I want to at least tune in for what we can. I have Brigid here as well. I have Jove, aka Jupiter. I have Thor and Loki energy. Where's Spider-Man? Just kidding. Oh, I am wearing my Marvel shirt, aren't I? Oh my gosh, that was hysterical, and I completely forgot. I just love Spider-Man, so that's why I said Spider-Man. I can't wait till the new one comes out. Oh my gosh, it's coming out in just what, a week or so, 10 days. think it's the 17th. I can't remember though. I don't want to take my headache medicine because it may upset my stomach more, and I don't want to upset my stomach more. How about water? Water sounds good. Let's do some water. I feel like I'm going to puke, you guys. Ooh, wow. Do you hear the kid? Do you hear running around my house? That's the cat and the kitten. The kitten is literally chasing Simeon around the house. He's so crazy. She's so crazy. Oh, I didn't do this either. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear any difference, but I changed my mics. Is there a difference? Oh, Spirit just told me that a lot of people may start feeling exactly what I'm feeling right now. This is going to be a heavy week. A lot of realizations, a lot of things ending. They are literally telling me that there are new starts coming, but there has to be endings. And that's interesting. We did just have that new moon. I think it was on Friday, right? Let me think. Holy shit, my stomach. Wow, you guys. All right, let's see. New moon was on the 4th, which was Saturday. So, with that new moon energy, there's a lot of changes there because it was also an eclipse energy. And I do remember hearing, because of what they're saying is making me think of the eclipse as well. So they're saying that there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of endings, but then new beginnings and new cycles are starting out after that. So they're really letting me know that, oh, hey, hi, Selena. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear difference. Yeah, I like using my snowball. My lip is bugging me at the moment. It feels, it's from the surgery and it's the scar inside. It feels like it feels dry. I know that the inside of my mouth can't be dry, but I guess that's what it feels like. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, they're talking about a lot of changes coming. And this new moon and eclipse really helped initiate that. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if there are things becoming more clear to people. I definitely have felt this in my own life. I definitely have felt the endings and change beginning. So, yeah, abrupt is a good word in my mind that just came to mind. So there may be some abrupt endings and abrupt changes. So be prepared. They can even feel like tower moments, Spirit just said. So if you have a lot going on, know that it's lessons and it's for you to experience and move on and move through. And this is just my part of it. Like, really have gratitude for the lessons, because you never know what they're going to bring while you're in it and trying to go through. And yes, I understand you're trying to go through it, but right now I have so much gratitude with the endings that I have going on right now. I am. And I'm open-minded and open-hearted, and I'm just in a good place of peace right at the moment in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys can find the peace and the gratitude and the lessons and the love in your life. Even if it's only you loving yourself, my friends, right? That's the most important kind of love, right? Self-love. Yes, yes. So they're explaining and expressing like there's a shakeup going on right now in the collective, and we have things that we need to move on from, and we're doing so. They're making me feel like there's a lot of service work that is needed right now. And so it wouldn't surprise me if there's more people volunteering to do service for others or help in some way, shape, or form. I definitely feel that service is very important, and we are changing our minds to be more service oriented and volunteering and helping out where and when we can. Yeah. I think there's nothing more that we can give up ourselves besides love is time, and giving our time to other people um, in a volunteer capacity is huge, right? Yeah. And it doesn't mean you have to go be saving the world. I mean, it can be as little as just signing up for the auxiliary at your local fire department, right? And helping the firemen out when you can. Or, making homeless boxes, um, collecting things for the homeless, whatever it is.
Closing this with the cat. Never mind. You're right there.
I'm right here, Jet. um. Yes, man. It's just so important. Spirit is really talking about. You guys have to be quiet, please.
Stop in the name of the law.
Oh my gosh, Jansen. They don't know how bad my headache has gotten because they left right before that. And I didn't tell them about my stomach bothering me either. So there's that. But either way, we have some shakeups coming. So don't be surprised if you feel the shakeups either within your life or around you. So yeah. Hey. I gotta be using these words while I'm alive. I had to yell at my children. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm live. I hope you guys all read my lips. I said I'm about to beat you. To my children. They're teenage boys. They're fine. They just want to get my goat. They're literally bickering with each other and fighting. Spirit just said, "Shall I smite them?" No, don't smite them. They're just messing with their mother. Please, no smiting. Oh God, that's hysterical. Shall I smite them? Nope. See, Spirit has a sense of humor too. Oh, so funny. Hey, Cal. Kelly just came on. I'm not going to be on here long, Kelly. I don't have any. I'm doing roll call right now, and I don't have any donations, so I'm not feeling that great at the moment. So I'm just doing roll call, and then we're going to do one card pulls for who's in here, and then we're leaving. Okay.
4.
So, there's definitely shakeups coming. I feel like it so much. So funny. They're making me feel like a twin flame shakeup is going down. All false twin flames will be shown and removed. I mean, not that all of them are false. They're just making me feel like a lot of the people that believe they're in twin flame relationships are going to have a shakeup. I had one in mind. So the one thing that Spirit, I feel, wants me to talk about is the toxicity that can come up with twin flames, and how even so how we can perpetuate. Hey Mike, I haven't seen you in so long, honey. How are you doing? You discovered gaming. Perfect. Yes, you are sleeping now. It's late for you. So it's almost 8 o'clock here. And what is it? Normally it would be like 5 or 6. Oh, no. What am I talking about? It's usually only 6 hours, but I don't know if it's 7 now because we are doing, what do you call it? So, so there's toxicity that can take place in twin flame relationships, and it's really about releasing the toxicity right now. And you can keep the relationship and stay in the relationship or whatever you're doing, but just make sure that there's no toxicity within the relationship, because there is a tendency of the twin flame relationship to have toxicity. And this is the thing, is yes, they can mirror you. Yes, you have triggers. Yes, you can do a lot of things, but it's making sure that you're keeping yourself healthy. I know that I allowed a lot that would even be construed as toxic in my twin flame relationship. However, I have definitely felt this shakeup. I definitely felt things were coming to, I felt something was coming in December, and I definitely have felt that already. And I definitely can feel what Spirit is talking about right now. I definitely have, I definitely can feel that shaking the sugar tree, right? The shakeup that's going on within the twin flames right now. So I'm definitely part of that. I am releasing it. I am letting go of the negativity, the manipulation. I'm letting go of the bullshit in the relationship. And so therefore it means I'm letting go of my twin flame. So, it's been a lot of learning and a lot of growth for me, but I can see where I was allowing the toxicity and allowing I was allowing the toxicity and allowing the manipulation to continue. So instead I'm choosing to move on with my life in a different way, right? In allowing Spirit to work through me in a different way. I had lessons I needed to learn with him, and they really opened my eyes over the weekend, and it's not that I didn't see these things, but it was just, it was so intense and big. And I just decided that I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need to doubt myself. I don't need to feel unworthy. I don't need to, or be made to feel unworthy or minimized or anything. So I'm putting myself first, and I feel so much peace. Like, I can't even tell you, once I've made that decision, I have so much peace, you guys, and it just feels a lot better for me. So it's not easy. It's not fun to make changes, and sometimes it's hurt and painful, but you have to allow yourself to make the right decision for yourself, right? So you can only work in your life with what you have and what you're willing to allow, right? And I'm not willing to allow toxicity or any form of toxicity or manipulation or gaslighting or anything anymore. I mean, not that I allowed it. I'm not doing it anymore. Yeah. Like, I can't tell you how peaceful that it just makes me feel. Like, wow. Whew, that's good, man. The heaviness is lifted. Is that the ear? Like, yes, it's almost 2 a.m. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Oh, you're still 6 hours. So you guys must do, you guys must turn your clocks back as well. Farming Simulator 22. Sending love and light to everyone. And we're sending it to you too, Mike. I hope you're well. Make sure you're getting some sleep if you need it. Yes. Sorry, Cal. I'm just going to pull a card for everybody that's in here, though, so it's all right. So I have in here, if Darshan is still here, Ray, Selena, 1, 2, 3, Kelly, and Micah. And I don't know who else is here. It says 7 now. Hi, Jean Fury. How are you? Yes, we turned the clock back last weekend in October. I see. Okay. So I have 6. So I have somebody that's just watching and either can't comment or doesn't want to. So I was going to do, I'll do a collective reading at the end. So let's do the 1 card pulls for everybody. I'm just saying thank you to my cards. I'm just going to use the influences of the angels tarot. Right? Influence of the angels tarot. Yes. Influence of the angels tarot. Thank you so much. Hey, Robert. How are you? Is it Robert that was on that we couldn't see?
Fat. Rude. Cute.
So I'm going to pull cards for everybody, okay? And then we'll do an overall one really quick. King of Pentacles came out. That's a nice card. Comfort in our lives. Creating the legacies of tomorrow. What can we tell our friends this week? What can we tell our friends this week? How about if I just go by who was in here first? Is Darshan still here? Darshan, are you still here? Ah, thanks, honey. Oh, good. Sore fingers, but otherwise okay. Good. How's your opal coming, Robert? Ah, thank you so much. I saw those beautiful gemstones. Right, me too. I saw that opal he's working on. He sent pictures to me. It's gorgeous. Darshan, are you here still? Darshan. I don't know who's here then. Okay, so who's here then? I have Kelly, Robert, Micah, Jean, Selena, Ray, Robert, and if Darshan's here. But that's all that it shows me. So, all right, who is next? I think Ray. If Darshan is here, I'll give you a card, but Ray is here, so let's pull a card for Ray. What can we tell Ray this week? What does Ray need to know? What does Ray need to know? Are you okay? Are you okay? What is she doing? She's just over there sneezing her head off. I forgot the psychic Cindy. No, I know I'm here. Does it count me as being in the room? I don't think so. I don't think it counts me as being in the room. Anyway, it's usually just that it counts everybody else who's in there. Anyway, it says that I have 8. Let me know if you want a card. What's going on here? Okay, Ray, here's your card, my friend. Made itself known quite loudly. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles for Ray. This is a beautiful card. New truths, new stability. That's what I just heard, Ray. Okay. So, there may be some money coming to you too, coming up. Of course, it doesn't say when, but I do feel new money coming your way as well. And it could be in the way of benefits somehow. So I don't know what these benefits are, but it does feel like there could be some kind of benefits for and to you. So that's amazing. But I do feel like there's a new cycle coming in for you. I do feel more stability for yourself. And I do feel like even your mind has more stability as well. So I do feel like some really good things. Like once our mind is at ease, I feel like it's really helpful for all of us. So I love that card for you, Ray. Okay, let's see. What can we tell Selena? What does Selena need to know? Selena, are you still here, honey? What does Selena need to know? Oh, the 6 of Swords just jumped out for you, honey. So I have the 6 of Swords. So it wouldn't surprise me if you have new things coming in, like leaving, a chapter ending, and quite possibly, especially in the arena of love, but it doesn't necessarily. It may be that you are just moving on to easier waters, calmer waters. So it could even be career, whatever, however this looks for you. But I definitely feel like you are walking away towards it. Actually, they want me to say that you're traveling, moving away from these more chaotic waters. So to where you feel more calm and peace. That's exactly how I was feeling, like moving away to calm and peace. So I guess I'm in the 6 of Swords with you, my friend. But definitely feels like you're moving away from something that is just too much, in so you feel better. So you feel better, okay? Awesome, Selena. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see. Ray, I hope you enjoyed yours too. I'm just going to pull one for Darshan right now, and then we'll just go through and go from there. Whoever came in, I'll go right in order. What can we tell Darshan? What does Darshan need to know? 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 Darshan, this is, the Queen of Cups. I do feel like the Queen of Cups is you. Really having that stability of mental clarity and heart clarity, where they both are perfectly in line and in sync, where you're not overly emotional. It's just like peace and calm within yourself regarding love. I do feel like that romantic love, like, but feeling it, you know what? It could be like a seasonal thing for you right now. Like, I don't know. Like, just happy and joyful and just seeing love everywhere. So opening your heart and working on your self-love is a huge thing right now for you as well. Really putting both mind and heart together and having peace. Darshan, I hope you enjoyed that. I love that. Okay, so I did Darshan, Ray, Selena, Kelly's next, and then Micah. So Kelly, what can we tell Kelly? What does Kelly need to know right now? 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 Whoa, my cards are acting cray. What does Kelly need to know right now? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. You know what I feel about this, Kelly, for the 10 of Pentacles? I feel like there's more money coming in for you. I know that this is the happy life, happy wife, happy family card for me, but I don't know that I feel like a man influence in your life right now. I just feel like my life is happy and I have money. So I do feel money coming in for you somehow, or just being in a place of more comfortable. So having more money to play with at the end of the month, even whatever this is totally, like, I love this card for you, Cal. But this definitely is making me feel like you have more money coming to you. I do feel like camaraderie with work as well. So they're making me feel like richness in work as well. Like, more, that's like an extended family even. Like, so I definitely feel like work things being good for you. And like, I don't know, I feel more money for you. I feel more money for you. I don't know how, why, whatever, but I do feel more money for you, Cal. So I don't know that I feel a different job for you, though, per se. I just feel like there may be something in your job itself. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cal. All right, Micah, let's pull a card for you, honey, okay? What can we tell Micah? What does Micah need to know? Oh, I just felt friendships for you, Micah. The 9 of Swords just popped out, which still is like fighting the anxiety, not being able to sleep at night. So really, it's you allowing and releasing and letting go of the anxiety, or finding a way to put a curtail. But I'll explain what I was just feeling. What I felt was friendships coming toward you. And so this is the thing. If there's friendships coming toward you, I really would like you to release that 9 of Swords energy, which is all about that anxiety, sleepless nights, like being in your head kind of stuff. So we want you to get out of that, because I do feel like I do, for some reason, feel friendship energy coming around you, Micah. So I hope you enjoy that, okay? And I just had the Page of Cups, so there may be some messages of love coming. And the messages of love may be just loving yourself, right, my friend? So, but I do feel that friendship energy coming closer to you. All right, so we had Micah. Jean Fury. How about a card for you, Jean? How about a card for Jean Fury? What can we tell Jean? What does Jean need to know? The Magician, Jean Fury, just popped out. The Magician, when I see the Magician, it always makes me feel like manifester energy. Like, what is it that you want to manifest right now? Because right now, the Magician is all about being able to create things and make things, bring things into fruition. So if you're wanting something, keep the negative thoughts at bay, think positive thoughts, and really manifest what it is that you want to come into your life, because I have this Magician energy for you. Okay, so manifest, girl, the things you want. Manifest, Jean. You got this, okay? All right. Robert, what can we tell Robert? What does Robert need to know? 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 Ooh, the Knight of Swords. So we have action and quick action at that. So I feel like you're having some new thoughts, new ideas, and quickly going through and making them happen. So this is the thing, is I actually was getting new ideas coming in for you, Robert. And then I pulled this card, and it's not just new ideas, but I feel like it's new ideas in regard to a career, or new ideas like in that way. Wait, you're not thinking of moving, are you, Robert? I just felt like movement or moving or something for some reason, and I don't know what that means. So, yeah, that's weird to me. But I do have that feeling of quick, fast energy. But I feel like it's in regard to your work. So I feel like and I feel like with these new ideas, if you implement them quick enough, I feel like there could be some money for you too, okay? Don't have any more, haven't done any more to that yet. Worked on some fluorite and rose quartz yesterday. I love rose quartz. Micah says I like rose quartz too. Yes, it does. Oh, it does? It counts me? I don't know. How can you possibly forget Psychic Cindy, Kelly? I didn't forget her. She named everyone but herself. That's funny. Because I don't know that it usually counts me in the room, but maybe it does. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Hi, Bruana. Hi, am I pregnant? I've been feeling weird lately, and so has my boyfriend. Interesting. Hi, Bruana. Kelly says, did you take a test? Muchas gracias, Cindy. That means so much. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. I hope it helps. Definitely. Hi, Kelly. Got the Rod Stewart song, We Are Sailing, when you pulled the Six of Swords. It's interesting. Micah says, lately I see the number 6 a lot, and even once 666. I don't like it. It scares me. Don't be scared. It equals 18, which is the number 9, which is actually the number of the goddess. No, because my period hasn't come yet. Well, that's why you would take a pregnancy test, right? If you're not getting your period. Your words give me so much comfort. Thank you for being you, Cindy. Aw, Selena, thank you so much, honey. That is so sweet. I love it too. That's amazing. I am definitely grateful for that. Oh, me too. I love that card for you. Like I said, I would just like to know if I will be okay. Gonna turn 60 also this month. Yay, 60, Micah. My sister's 40 today. The 26th, Capricorn energy for you. Yes. And I am okay with that, but I just have negative feelings with the number 6. Nah, I actually, when I see 666, it actually is a good thing for me. I like seeing the 666, and you're turning 60. So I think it's just more of like reiterating that 6 for you is a good thing. But 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 equals 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. And it's a good number. Please remember to hit the like and share buttons. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate you. Yes. Smash the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post a new video. I was actually thinking about just doing a card of the day. What do you guys think if I just pull a card of the day and post it? What do you guys think? Either here or on Instagram or both. One of the two. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Amazing. Happy early birthday, Micah. Right, Micah. So if we don't see you, happy birthday. But get out of your head and be like, I think it's interesting that that anxiety card came up for you too, especially when you're seeing the 666 and it's making you nervous, right? So no worries, no fear. Oh, and it's a number 9 card too, right? I was saying that it equals 9. What? That's so funny. Yeah, happy birthday for the 26th. You share the birthday with my eldest boy. Oh, happy birthday, Robert, to your son, too. We have been conditioned to think of it as a bad number. That's so true, Kelly. I can relate to the friendship. I know this guy on Skype who I like a lot. Oh, very nice. Left hand of 10 of the angel looks like it's doing a Spider-Man. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Cindy. I'm trying every day to create positive energy. Perfect. Well, I do feel like it's working out with that magician, Jean. Happy birthday, Micah. Not moving anytime soon that I know of. I don't know. So maybe it's just forward movement. Maybe it's not moving itself. It could be just forward movement. So Micah says, thank you for the early birthday wishes. Yeah, getting into the rock work pretty fast now. Good. Thank you, Selena. Jean says, every time I see 666, I saw Cindy said it's okay. Yes, it is. When I see triple numbers like that, it always just makes me feel like the angels around. So if that makes you feel better, I always think of the angels being around. And if it makes me feel better, it like I freak out about something, I count the numbers up, and then 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. And 1 plus 8 equals 9, and 9 is a good number, right? That would work well, I think, Cindy. Yes. Who else is in here that I didn't give a card to? I think I've given a card to everybody, right? Yes, I have a mischievous 6-month-old kitten that has been I have a 6-month-old kitten that has been a mischievous little thing. Listen, mine, I don't know where she is. She's out running around right now. She's mischievous too. Me, Art. Okay, Art. I can give you a card. Let's give Art a card. What can we tell Art? What does Art need to know? 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 I want that one for you, Art. Ooh, the High Priestess. That's actually such a good card. Number 2, the High Priestess. I feel like, you know what just jumped out at me is I feel like there's judgments against or around you somehow, which is not normally with the High Priestess. Obviously, that's my intuition that's being picked up. The pillars, for some reason, made me feel like judgment for or against you, or you judging others. Whatever this is, it's really about releasing the judgment and using your intuition, really using your intuition and making your decisions, and really just being in a good positive mental state for yourself, but they're making sure that you know the difference between ego and intuition. You hear my son screaming in the background. Sorry about that, you guys. But the difference in the background, or the background jet, the difference between ego and intuition is ego will never have feelings attached to your information that you're receiving. Intuition is just pure. It's lacking any kind of emotion. Ego, however, will make you feel emotions when you have something that you're when you're feeling a message coming through, like jealousy or anger or whatever. So if there's any kind of emotion coming with it, so make sure that you understand the difference between the intuition and the ego stuff. So it's about intuition, using your intuition, and really working on the judgment factor or the judging factor. Really, like, if you're judging others, then it's really time to take a look at that and really remove yourself from it. If others are judging you, it's really to allow yourself to go, listen, do I really need to listen to this bullshit? I'm not going to change my ways or who I am because somebody else is judging me. But also, it's none of your business what other people think about you, right? So if they're judging you, it doesn't need to mean that you have to bend to their whims, unless, of course, you're doing something illegal or immoral or unethical or harmful to others, even if it's just being mean to them, right? If it, I mean, then if there's judging you for a reason, then maybe it's time to look at some things in yourself, right? However, um, but if you're comfortable with yourself and you like who you are and where you are and you're not harming anybody, then it's not about what other people think. It's about how you view yourself, and it's about really um listening and paying attention to your intuition and moving in the direction that you feel you need to move. um because I feel like people will tell you how and where to go, if you allow them, like almost like a parent guides their child to do something after high school, like, oh, you should do this, and but you don't want to do that, so you're like, meh, maybe not. But it's really about owning your truth about that, though, too, right? Owning your voice, owning your intuition about it. All right. So however this applies to you, Art, I hope you enjoyed your message for the night. Okay, good luck, Art. Ew, sounds like sex. Gross. I was being nice. Thank you, Robert. I'll look at them. Thanks. I'll look at them. Card with the 9 of Pentacles. I know I won't be afraid anymore. So it was the card you got was the 9 of Swords, Micah. Like getting out of your head, getting out of your mind. It's a sleepless nights kind of card where you're thinking, thinking, thinking. I now won't be afraid anymore. Yes, good. Yes. Don't need to worry about the number. All the green garland I put around my windows has been taken down by him. He has unraveled my ribbon. Oh my gosh. Robert, your stones are beautiful. I love the rainbow fluorite. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know how I got so far back. That's weird.
Be thankful it was just Garland, Kelly. I saw a photo yesterday of a sulfur-crusted cockatoo chewing up Christmas lights on a railing. Oh my gosh. I saw your little kitty. It's adorable, Kelly. Aw, yeah, he is. Jaeger's so cute. Oh no, I have a little tree with battery-operated lights, and oh no. Oh, he chewed through the wire. Oh my gosh, he's so crazy. Oh no. Yes, young kittens and cats love Christmas trees. They do. And I have a kitten too. My kitten is only like 8 weeks now. I think maybe almost 9 weeks. But we're not exactly sure how old she is. But she's so cute too. And I'm worried to put my Christmas tree up. One cat we had named Vicious Bitch because she would climb the Christmas tree and climb the Christmas tree we had when she was a kitten. Oh my God, that's hysterical. And would fight us when getting her out. Oh my God. I know, Robert. I did do a card for him, and it was funny because so without even seeing it, I did feel troll energy. I love how you were reading exactly what he was doing, being judgmental. Yay, Micah. I should have got the card. I have a lot of sleeping issues. No, we don't want you to do that. I'm afraid to get a tree. LOL. I know, right, Kelly? You are always so spot on, Cindy, about getting too much in my head. Yes, my friend. If you believe message was for you, Jay, then take it as for you. That's right. Exactly, Jean. If you feel that card was for you too, you should definitely take it for you if you resonated with it. Right. Thank you, Robert, for telling her. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna check for my I'm gonna check for Robert. Oh, there we go. Oh, Robert. I agree, Kelly. That fluorite is gorgeous. Oh, I love the rose quartz, double terminated rose quartz. Yeah, I love that fluorite. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, indeed. Okay. How about if we do the let's do the what do you call it? Reading. I'll pull these divine masculine and divine feminine cards out. We will still do a collective reading. So we can still see what the divine feminine and the divine masculine is doing. I am supposed to get a real tree this year. I'm afraid my dog is going to pee on it. Oh no. Try and keep the dog away from the tree. Yeah. I get nervous because I just happened to see this card. Interesting. Deception from the divine masculine. Interesting. Yeah. So we're going to do a nice big pull for the collective reading. We're going to do that right now. We're going to be off of here super fast tonight, you guys. What do you think? Oh, spray it with a pee deterrent spray. I didn't know they had such a thing. Robert, that's interesting. Would love that sweet little kitten of you, Cindy. Yes, I did post a picture on my Facebook account. If you go to my my Psychic Cindy page, you'll see the little black kitten with her tongue sticking out. that's Violet. That's my little Violet. Yes, she is on there. To see a picture of your kitty, I mean, yes. Yes, it is a thing. So that's one of the things that I like to always say is like, if you resonate with any reading while I'm doing a reading, whether it's for you or anybody else, if you feel that resonates for you as well, you need to take that for your own message as well. Absolutely. All right, let's talk Five of Swords energy. So we have a lot of conflict, a lot of war energy going on, or conflict energy, I guess it is. What a cute name. Thank you. She chose it herself. It just kept coming up to me over and over again. So the rescuers had put her picture up, and it's a friend of mine, a Pokemon Go friend of mine. And I saw the picture, and I saw her little face, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want that little black kitty if you're not keeping her and nobody else is getting her. So Allie messaged me, and she said, do you really want her? I said, yes, I really want her. And she said, well, it's good that I know you. And so she said, she's yours, Cindy. And I said, oh, thank you so much. And she was only a few weeks old, literally, at that moment. And so they had to bottle feed Violet, and I kept hearing Violet, Violet, Violet. And so I wanted to know if they were naming her anything or calling her anything, because I really wanted her name to be Violet because she was telling me her name. And so Allie just happened to say something, or I don't think I asked. I said, are you guys calling her a name or anything? And they said, no. I said, have you guys named her? And they said, no. Do you have a name? I said, I keep hearing Violet. She's like, it's perfect. We are going to call her Violet. So everybody has called her Violet since she was teeny tiny. So, and she's still teeny tiny, but she has grown a lot since she's been with me the last couple of weeks. So yeah, she's adorable. Yeah, so she has to be about 8 or 9 weeks now. All right, what can we tell the collective? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know this week? Oh, definitely. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. So I have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords makes me feel like we have a lot. There's going to be messages coming in for us. Definitely new creative ideas coming in, new knowledge coming in, really like putting forth the effort of listening to our intuition as well, like listening to these creative ideas, these insights popping up, listening to the insights. The Empress says we are going to take all of these and really create stability and confidence and love and really own our shit this week. We're really going to be in that place of confidence and stability. The Three of Cups definitely comes up, and this card has been coming up a lot lately, and it definitely is that celebration card, celebrating life, celebrating yourself. Especially they're saying when you have done something and you've checked it off, like it's a goal or whatever, they're telling you to make sure that you celebrate yourself, because you're not celebrating yourself or patting yourself on the back the way you need to, right? So, and this is the thing, is when I see this card, it makes me feel like, yourself, your friends and family, and spirit. So know that you are celebrating with everybody. It's not just, oh, here's one, here's the other. Everybody is celebrating with you. Okay. So know and call on spirit to help you when you need spirit around, right? To help you in these moments to create these, right? So making sure that you know that everybody is involved. The Page of Wands tells me that, yeah, definitely listen to your insights coming in, because they're also going to be passionate ideas, like things that you really can get creative about. So you're going to be using your creativity as well. And I do feel like some of you may be starting on your own spiritual path and really following that to who you are, and into your to loving yourself. And this is your own passion project for yourself, right? That spiritual journey and seeing where you're going, right? I want the Modern Love Tarot. Thank you, Dex. Oh, I just had to talk to all my decks. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles I just saw. Seven of Pentacles. This always makes me feel like I'm sorry or apologies coming in, but um, a lot of times the Seven of Pentacles is like not seeing what's already, you've already started the seeds. You've already planted the seeds, but because you're not seeing progress the way you'd like to, then you're like, oh man, it's not doing what I wanted to. But just makes me feel like I just saw that Six of Swords energy too, right? So there may be a lot of us that are going through the stuff this week, letting go, moving to clearer, calmer waters, right? Definitely feel as though there's a lot more going on. It's about really trusting yourself this week and celebrating and enjoying life and allowing the insights to come through and following the things that you're passionate about. Okay, so what else can we tell the collective? What else does the collective need to know? What else? I want this one. Oh, I want this one. Wow. Oh my gosh. Listen, there may be messages coming in, and some of these new insights and these two pages, the two pages, especially swords and wands, they pages overall make me think of child, younger, and finding the child within you. But this is the thing, is the page of swords makes me feel like the truth as a child, like thinking like a child and speaking like a child. And because they would always tell the truth no matter what, like they couldn't lie. Remember, little kids don't lie. Like they will go up, and if they see somebody who's overweight, they go, why is that person fat? Right? There's no filter. They just say the truth no matter what the truth is, right? And the page of wands would be that child part of us that just really like had that passion and flair and would run and play and do whatever they needed to do. There was no hindrance, right? Nobody to curtail us because we just did what we wanted to do because it struck us to do it, right? We felt it, we did it, right? So those are the things with that as well. So I'm making a wish really quick. So we have the Four of Wands, which is another celebration card. Look, it's the 1111 card, right? 1111. If I could do it. Here we go. 1111. The 1111 card. This is a celebration. This is a twin flamey card for me. There may be some reunions. There may be some coming together. But this is also just a super celebratory card, right? We already had the Three of Cups, which is a celebration card. So we have more good energy coming, right? The Six of Cups is, again, this is like going back to the childhood. Like either if you were with somebody from a child, but this is also a reunion kind of energy card because this could be past life energy. So the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and there's another card coming up. Actually, two more cards, and it's all like craziness energy. But the Six of Cups is also about that twin flamey, sacred union, divine counterpart kind of energy, as well as that Four of Wands, right? It's that soul connection that you feel with somebody, but it definitely is like that going back to childhood ways, right? Childhood playfulness and returning to that place and space of enjoying life without being jaded, right? We also have the Ace of Wands, which is brand new, passionate project, endeavor of maybe passionate love, whatever this is. There is some new passion coming. I just felt that could be a time frame as well. So give me 1 second. Pentacles is fall time frame. Swords is winter. For me, Cups is springtime, and Wands is like that heat of summer. So this could be like looking at summer next year even. I don't know why I felt a time frame with that, but I am. But I definitely feel that passion project coming in. But we also have the Two of Cups. And this Two of Cups, I love this representation of the Two of Cups. This is the twin flame, sacred union, divine counterpart kind of energy as well. This is the card that I was talking about. And if you think about it, we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Anyway, the Two of Cups. Look, you may not be in the same place in your life. You may be different ages. You may be different ethnicities, because I hate the word race. You may be different ethnicities. There may be something different about you. But I do feel like that calling to somebody else, right? Whether it's age, sex, could be the same sex. It may be opposite sex. It could be different ethnicities. It could be different ages. Whatever this is, I definitely feel like don't just shut it off. Because like it's like not what you were thinking that love should be or whatever. I just have the roses and just make me feel like that romantic kind of stuff. So really trust it. And I do have, look at in the top of the tree there, we have the cardinal and the blue jay up there. So I do feel like this is being watched over by spirit. Spirit is helping you in this connection of love. Okay. I do want some light seers. I'm going to use all the decks I have right here on hand. What can we tell the collective? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? So I think it's really interesting that we had that Five of Swords that kind of fallen out with that earlier, like the conflict kind of thing. And then with the next round, we had, what else was falling out of the deck? Oh, I just had it a second ago. Oh, the Six of Swords had fallen out, and I'd seen that. So meaning moving along and away from the things that that are not bringing us peace, right? We want calmness. We want a good place and space, but it's really about moving away from the things that are causing us the distress, right? So what can we tell the collective? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What do we need to know? I just felt like don't also don't think of just love as love, but also think about, your career as possible sources of love and passion, right? The things that you're passionate about, maybe your career at the moment, right? The Nine of Wands just popped out. So this is the thing is the Nine of Wands talks about, putting yourself in a place and space of like walling yourself off, and instead of trying to protect yourself, really get yourself out there and allow yourself to be vulnerable, is what I just heard. Five of Swords energy again. See that conflict. So what we're seeing right now is maybe the conflict, the oh gosh, I got to get out of this, the stress that's involved, right? It's really about getting over that hurdle. So it's funny because it was between the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So there may be somebody out there that's the deceiver card. So whether you're deceiving yourself, lying to yourself, or somebody is lying or deceiving you, right? So a lot of times that card will say, hey, I'm running away with these so nobody can hurt me with them, right? That would help. That would go right along with that Nine of Wands, walling yourself off, and that Five of Swords of the conflict in your brain, right? But that Seven of Swords is also sometimes like you can be your own worst enemy and trying to stop something before it happens. But then that means that you are not allowing for love, not allowing for the good things to come into your life because you're always worried about something happening. So that's you don't want the self-fulfilling prophecy to come true either. So really, it's about being vulnerable and really allowing yourself to be out there. But the other thing is if you do have somebody with that Seven of Swords energy that's creating the Five of Swords, the stress in your life, right? It's time to maybe walk away from that situation. It's no longer necessary for you to have a deceiver or a liar around you. You don't need that. A manipulator, right? Somebody who is doing these things. That's toxic energy, by the way. I just got rid of mine. Look, we have the Three of Cups, and the way I lay these out, this is right on top of the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So it's listen, there's a lot of celebration for you. So the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, because they were this, I couldn't decide between the two. They're on the same thing above the Empress and the Six of Cups. So yeah. So these are the things that are right at the present, right? The things that we may need to be looking at, right? So the Three of Cups is all about the celebration. I just feel lots of really good energy and celebration energy for you. Make sure that you are paying attention to, make sure you're paying attention to spirit in that three, right? In that dynamic that you have created in your, as part of your circle. So make sure you have spirit in your circle and have them as part of your team. Go team. Yay. Positivity team. Yes. I want my friends, I want my family, and I want spirit with me too, right? So number 12 is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is all about seeing things from a different perspective. So the things that you've been looking at, and the way that you're seeing them, it's time to get a different perspective. It's time to look at yourself with celebration eyes and love. And it's really about getting out of the things that are, oh yeah, that could be past energy too. That Nine of Wands, that Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, right? So it's about releasing, letting go of that stuff, right? Because you have a really good future stuff coming up. Yeah, the past really, because that would make sense. The first line of cards that I put was the present, you know, the things that we have that are really going on right now. Then we had that future stuff because it even said that they could see, that I could see and feel like that summer of next year possibly. But then we have all these things. Well, you have to remember to get out of that space so you can have your celebration. It's all about seeing things from a different perspective. It's about seeing yourself clearly and with truth and love and forgiveness, and really being able to see things in a new and different way, right? And being able to make good decisions and celebrate with yourself and for yourself, right? All right. What do I want first? I guess I want divine feminine cards first. What can we tell the collective right now? What does the collective and what does the divine feminines of the collective need to know right now? Like, don't get caught up in cloud nine, right? But look at it, shows two children, right? Like, see things clearly and don't be caught up in the fantasy of it all, right? What can we tell the collective? What is going on with the divine feminines? What is going on with the divine feminines? What do we need to know about them this week? Oh, soul tribe. Like-minded people who get you. Have your soul tribe around you. Really have. It's kind of like that Three of Cup energy, right? It's reiterated twice already, and this makes me feel that soul tribe as well, right? Romance. Yes, these are all the things that we would like, right? There may be some hopelessness in there as well. Try not to feed into that, right? Of course. Of course we'll get this card, guys, you know? Divine timing card. Now is the time. Divine timing is at play. And that was the 5th card, which 5s are change. That's hysterical. Patience. I think that's perfect also, right? Pictures. You may be seeing. Oh, you know what I actually get? So there may be people watching you. I have pictures. I mean, you could be the one that's watching somebody else, but I actually feel like somebody may be watching you. But it's also like there may be like the thought of replaying things in your head, or also going back and looking at the past or pictures. It's really about staying focused and staying in your heart energy, okay? Last card, voice. Oh, I love this so much. Courageously speaking one's truth. Come on. There we go. Courageously speaking one's truth. I love that. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to speak my truth. I am already, right? I'm speaking my truth. What can we tell the divine masculines in the collective? What do the divine masculines need to know? What are they going through? What are they going through? What are the divine masculines needing to know this week in the collective? What does the collective need to know about the divine masculine? Awakening, change in behavior, slowing down. What does it say? Slowing down to reflect, change in behavior, deepening emotional well-being, shift in priorities and values, transformation of the inner world. Awakening, okay. Overload. So there may be some that are really having moments, right? Family is important to them right now. Telepathy. They may be picking up on their person. Able to hear each other's thoughts. Able to hear each other's thoughts and converse mentally. Able to sense each other's feelings and moods.
Hey, yo.
Passion. Passion is a good thing, right? Comfort zone. Choosing things or people that feel familiar. Feeling in control of their environment. Stability. That's a huge thing, right? Making sure that you're in a stable place, right? Masculines, needing stability. Fear of abandonment. Interesting. Feels left out. Codependency. Fears being left. Well, there may be some of that going on in the collective, right? For the masculines. Complete. Loves unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. Loves unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. It's got a colon in there, so that makes it different, right? Come on. I hate that. There we go. So annoying. Anyway, those are the things going on with the divine masculine. All right, let's go. Let's get some more information. There may be some more cards that I need to pull. I do feel like I may need to pull a sacred geometry activation. I am feeling that right now. Okay, I haven't been using you guys lately. What can you tell us? Thank you so much for giving us messages. Thank you. What can we tell the collective? What does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know right now? What does the collective need to know right now? What does the divine feminine need to know right now in the collective? I think it's interesting. They were literally saying you need to break it up. So what does the divine feminine need to know right now? What does the divine feminine need to know right now? I want that card. That was right there, I feel. Number 12, change. Changes, turn and face the... I don't know. I can't remember. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. I think that's perfect for the divine feminines, right? What do the divine masculines in the collective need to know? What do the divine masculines in the collective need to know? What do the divine masculines in the collective need to know? What do the divine masculines need to know? What do the divine masculines need to know? Number 27, fertility. Like, listen, fertility just is not necessarily babies, but it's birthing ideas, birthing new creative projects, whatever else, right? But 27 goes down to number 9 as well. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness and into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Oh, I love that for them, right? So they are growing, right? And more joyful than they were before. I love that. Perfect. All right, what else? We are going to do they want us to do it separate for each one? That would be interesting, right? All right, let's see. I'm going to do the African Goddess Rising cards. African Goddess Guidance cards. What do the divine feminines need to know this week? What do the divine feminines need to know this week in the collective? What does the collective need to know right now for the divine feminines? What do they need to know? Mamlambo, self-sabotage. So it's really about being aware of the things that you're doing to yourself, right? And allowing to let go of that energy and release it. That's number 24. Release the self-sabotage, my divine feminine friends. What can we tell the divine masculines in the collective? What do the divine masculines in the collective need to know this week? What do the divine masculines need to know this week in the collective? Medusa, rage, number 23. That's funny. They're right next to each other. So they're facing a lot of rage within themselves, releasing and facing that energy, right? That's passion. Rage is passion, but it's a passion to the extreme, right? So as the ladies are facing self-sabotage within themselves and releasing that, the men are releasing the rage this week and the things that are out from them to the universe, right? All right, let's go from there. This is mystical wisdom, right? Did I get it right this week? Stop it. Jet Maximilian. Mystical wisdom. What does the collective need to know? What do the divine feminines in the collective need to know this week? What do the divine feminines in the collective need to know this week? What do the divine feminines need to know this week? What do the divine feminines need to know? I feel this one. Go with the flow. Let things happen. I also have use your intuition and don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you, right? Go with the flow. Let things happen. Keep yourself in check, okay? What can we tell the divine masculines in the collective? What do the divine masculines in the collective need to know? What do the divine masculines in the collective need to know? What does the divine masculine in the collective need to know? What do they need to know? I want that one right there. Jumping out at me, basically. Knowledge. Seek knowledge this week, divine masculines. Really learn about yourselves, learn about things that you want to know about, or seek knowledge, I guess. So seek the knowledge that you need this week. Right? Sacred Rebel. Are we doing separate Sacred Rebel? I guess we are. What do the divine feminines need to know in the collective this week? What do the divine feminines need to know in the collective this week? What do they need to know this week? Number 1, after the storm. I have some sacred geometry here. I have, it looks like the sun behind the owl. So after the storm is really about weathering through, going with the flow after the storm, really trusting it, having happiness and joy after the storm, right? So really make yourself a priority this week. Allow. What can we tell the divine masculine this week? What does the divine masculine need to know in the collective? What does the collective need to know regarding the divine masculine? What do they need to know? Focus on the light. I love that. We have a sunflower, which is devotion, right? The sunflower back there is all about devotion. But number 37 says, focus on the light. So don't focus on the things that are heavy. Don't focus on the negativity. Focus on the light, right? And that light could also be your star. What is it that you're going for? What is your wish? What is your dream? What is that star that you are wishing on, right? And it's really about focusing on the light of that star as what you want, right? Your goals, whatever, okay? And this is the Archangel animals. What can we tell? What can we tell the divine feminine in the collective this week? What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the collective need to know about the divine feminine this week? I want this one. Dear, trust in the support of the universe, Archangels Michael and Faith. Oh, I love that so much. Their heart chakras are unconditional love, filled with unconditional love, right? What can we tell the pig energy just came up? It says maintain self-worth and self-esteem. I'm going to keep that for the divine feminines as well. Archangels Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. Pig energy for the divine feminines as well. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. What can we tell the divine masculines this week? What does the divine masculine in the collective need to know? And this is the thing, is it could be even for the because I was starting to do the divine masculine, so we're going to put that for both of them. And this one popped out upright. as I had already said, the divine masculine. We have cat, be relaxed and independent, Archangel Raphael. Again with the heart energy, right? What overall do both the divine feminines and the divine masculines, what do all of the collective need to know this week? What does all of the collective need to know? Ooh, I love Turtle. Turtle, be joyful and trusting, Archangel Jules. Jules? Yes, I think that's perfect for the collective, right? This is the Halloween Oracle. What does the collective need to know this week? What does the collective need to know this week? What do the females, the divine feminine in the collective need to know this week? What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the collective need to know regarding the divine feminine? I want that one actually. Dawn. Oh, look, another owl for the divine feminine. Dawn, the light after the darkness. What does this just say? After the storm, the light after the darkness. And they both have these golden orbs behind them, right? The sun in both of them. Wow. Listen, the sun card is joy, happiness, the happiest card of the deck. And we just had two cards that reiterated the same thing, the light after the darkness, right? That's what I'm waiting for, okay? That's what I'm saying. What can we tell the divine masculine? What does the collective need to know about the divine masculine this week? What does the collective need to know about the divine masculine this week? Does the collective need to know about the divine masculine this week? You want that one. Skull of stars, infinite possibilities, right? They need to know that they are not limited, that they can do anything. What does so I was saying it to the cards, which is what does the whole the collective generally need to know? And the black cat came out, which is fortune meets opportunity. I love that. That looks like my little simian, right? Fortune meets opportunity. So we all needed to know that. I think that's amazing. What does the divine feminine need to know? This is the divine abundance oracle cards. What does the divine feminine need to know this week in the collective? What does the collective need to know about the divine feminine? What does the collective need to know about the divine feminine for this week? Oop, that one was coming out. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. I cannot tell you how, like, it makes me want to cry right now. How beautiful of a message this is, and how much I needed that, especially with the symbology. But this one was coming out as well. Surrender. 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 Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yes, I firmly believe in surrendering. I think that's amazing for the divine feminine. They definitely, I love that for us as the divine feminine. We always want to try to control everything, and we don't need to control everything, right? What does the divine masculine need to know? What does the collective need to know about the divine masculine this week? What does the collective need to know about the divine masculine this week? What does the divine masculine need to know? I am going to choose two because two came out for that one. Actually, I feel the ones that were right next to it, right? So the first one is divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Bird energy. Transformation energy. See all those butterflies? So divine love. I love that for the divine masculine, right? And divine source. I think it's interesting that they both have divine stuff coming through this week. Help. Let me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So they're really turning to the divine, to source this week, right? That's what that makes me feel. What do the collective need to know in general for all of us? What does the collective need to know for all of us? What does the collective need to know for all of us? I want that card. Deepening. Look, black kitty again. And we just had a black cat. Fortune meets opportunity for the collective. And here we again have it. Deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Whoo, that's exactly right. I want this one as well. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. That's for all of us. Yes, I think that's a huge, important message that we all need to know, right, guys? Yes. Okay, this is the Green Witch Oracle. What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What do we in the collective need to know about the divine feminine? What do we need to know for the divine feminine? What does the divine feminine need to know? Can't get rid of this card. Cleansing, number 25. It's a Gemini card, and it says lemon. Lemon. I feel like light some candles, clean the house, release, let go of stuff. Cleansing yourself. So take a purification bath, sage. Yeah, definitely beautiful energy. I want one more. Strength, number 19, right? That's the inner power one we just got, right? That is a Virgo card right there. You can see the Virgo symbol. Strength, and it says fennel. And this is a sword, so there may be some only the truth should be spoken. We have the sword of truth, which is also Saint Michael. That's being brought up for me as well, symbolically. Symbologically. I make up words in my head. It's fine. So I definitely have, so there may be new thoughts coming through for you, action being taken also, and also like definitely the sword of truth is on your side this week, okay? What does the divine masculine need to know this week? What does the divine masculine need to know this week? What does the collective need to know about the divine masculine this week? What does the divine masculine need to know? What do we need to know about the divine masculine this week? Oh, number 16, memory. Rosemary. We have Leo, and this is a protection symbol. It's the triquetra, but also this is like your book of shadows, journaling. So looking at the things that bring memories, photographs, whatever, old journals, reading and going over them, and really listening to the memories that are up here as well, or the memories in here. So memories may be a big thing for the divine masculine. This one just came out and fell out on me. This is divine masculine trapped. Interesting. What else? I think this one is for the divine masculine as well. This is a number Leo. This is another Leo card for them. Number 40, positivity, which is the marigold. This is the like almost like the cosmic flower in geometry, right? But this is also a dream catcher. So your dreams, and if you're having bad or negative dreams, like having the dream catcher there is really helping you right now. So positivity. And I think that's perfect after that trapped card, right? That fell out. All right, let's do Lover's Oracle for the Divine Feminine. What does the Divine Feminine need to know this week? What does the Divine Feminine need to know this week? Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Well, this is the one that's here, and I have two here. And I have, this is what was upright on top of these cards. It literally looked like this. So kind of covering what's said, and the 10 of Cups. So having your 10 of Cups, happy family. The happy family card is right here, the 10 of Cups. So this is the one that's on top. It says that was covered up by the 10 of Cups. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Beautiful, beautiful. Let go of resentment, right? This was the one that I could see. It's the eternal flame going for the heart, right? And it says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And one more. I love this card with the tree. Look at all that symbology in there. I love it, love it, love it. We have the infinity sign. We have the star. We have the yin and yang, feminine, masculine. We have the heart. And we have the cross as well. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Manifesting miracles, my friends, my beautiful divine feminine friends. We have some really good stuff coming. I love it. What do our divine masculines need to know this week? What do our divine masculines need to know this week? What does the collective need to know for the divine masculine? What does the collective need to know for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine? Beautiful. This one was just upright on that side. Only time will tell. These are the four that literally fell out on my table. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I love that. That's beautiful. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. These are for the divine masculine, remember. Beautiful energy right there. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Let's get, this one is, I wanted to get one more for the divine feminines, and this one keeps coming up. But this could be for both, because these two cards, I'm going to say this is for the collective. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Wow. Enjoy it. And then we have this card, which is the twin flames. Your passion ignites. Is there... I just can't stop it. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are eternal, where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And this card, I definitely feel, is for the feminines, but it could be collective as well. I'm putting it on the divine feminine side, though. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. All right, let's go. This is the Romance Angels. What do the divine feminine need to know right now? What does the divine feminine need to know right now? What does the divine feminine need to know right now? What does the divine feminine need to know right now? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Remember, though, that an ex is an ex for a reason, right? Let go of control issues. I think we had something about control issues already, divine feminines. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And the thing is it's not necessarily just about attraction or chemistry. Maybe it's too toxic right now, and maybe it's time to just understand that it's not where you would like it to be. It's okay, right? What does the divine masculine need to know this week? What does the divine masculine need to know this week? What does the divine masculine need to know this week? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This has been, like, we talked about that in the tarot cards that came up as well, right? Those were definitely things that had come up. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, masculines. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And it's not just like addictions you think of, alcohol or drugs. Listen, you can have an addiction to people. You can have an addiction to gambling. You can, there's a lot of things that this is in regard to, right? Work could be an addiction, right? So it's really about making an interdependent life for yourself, right? Not codependent. What does the collective in general need to know this week? What does the collective in general need to know this week? What does the collective in general need to know this week? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So the focus can be on finances this week, right? And career stuff. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Of course it is. How many times do I have to reiterate that? Worth waiting for. You deserve love. You are lovable. Look at Diana the Hunter is right there on that card. I love it. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. Is there any other cards that I feel called to pull on? Oh, yeah, the fairies want to come out. Aw. You know what? I'm going to do a couple of these cards. We're going to do this is going to be an extended pull for the collective this week, I guess. We're just going to pull a couple cards for the whole collective rather than breaking it down. What does the collective need to know this week? What does the collective need to know this week? I guess they want to do a feminine and masculine. Okay. What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does this one's falling out. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. What just came to my mind, though, was the 666 that came up for Micah as well. So it's really paying attention to all kinds of signs, not just nature, but also numbers and stuff like that. Paying attention, right? I feel like we need to pull this one too. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Beautiful. Okay, what can we tell the divine masculine this week? What does the divine masculine need to know? What does the divine masculine need to know? What does the divine masculine need to know? Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes. Okay, whatever. I can't do it. Heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Now I put it there and it just decides to do it. It's fine. Okay. I don't remember which one it was. I saw this one or this one. I guess this one. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. Beautiful. For the masculines this week, what does the general collective need to know this week? What overall does the collective need to know this week? What does the collective need to know this week? What does the collective need to know this week? Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that the light can penetrate the darkness. Beautiful. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to get a spirit cat. And I'm just going to pull one right after the other. The first for the feminine, the second for the masculine, the third for the collective in general. What does the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the collective need to know? What does the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the collective need to know? What does the divine feminine and the divine masculine and the collective need to know? Divine feminine. Aw, cute. And this says, cozy home. Meet Shrine. He loves to curl in a fluffy ball of appreciation to take in the calm, cozy expanse of his home. Create a sanctuary of peace and inspiration. Let go of objects that don't make you happy. If there are broken items that you have been meaning to fix, unused gifts, or remnants of a passionless hobby, send those things on their way. Clear the space and surround yourself only with the things that support you and make your heart sing with the joy of being alive. Light a candle, open a window, be thankful for all that you have. Sit with Shrine in your lap and honor your home. That's so funny because that's one of the things that I've been totally called to this week is releasing and letting go of stuff. This is for the divine masculine. Cute. And this is bliss. Meet Camellia. She's in full bloom, radiating delight. When something challenging happens, we often ask ourselves, what can we learn from this? Camellia is here to remind us not to overlook the possibility that some of life's most poignant lessons come from the moments of ecstatic bliss. What makes your body, mind, and soul ring with joy? How can you connect to the golden threads of meaning and let it weave its way through your life? This is an invitation to embrace all that is marvelous in your life. Let bliss overcome you as you bask in the limitless love of a million sunrises. Do you know what I just heard for the masculine? I need to remind the masculine that it's okay to cry and that it's okay to release emotionally. It's okay to release emotionally. Cry if you need to cry. This is not like toxic masculinity is a thing. So we need to shed that, and we need men to know that it is okay. Men or divine masculine, right? Because not all men are the divine masculine, female or feminine centric people can also feel as though they're divine masculine, right? Jet, watch your mouth. Aw, little kitty sitting in the tree. Oh, I love this for the collective solitude. Meet Lily. She sits contentedly in the center of the sky. Everything is vast, still, and quietly beautiful. The wind might rustle a song out of the leaves, but she is far from human voices and other meows and hisses. Lily contains the sweet, peaceful expanse of solitude. She will return to the world soon, but for now, let's not disturb her. Find your own space to meet yourself. Perhaps it's in the woods, or perhaps it's on the crowded dance floor with your eyes closed. When you are alone, it is easier to hear your own voice, to discern your longings, and rekindle faith in yourself. I love that for the collective, right? That's beautiful. Beautiful. I love this little face on the bottom. Look at how cute. Oh, Kelly, this one is for you. Look at what it says. Mischief. Cute. So cute. Okay, last deck. Lenormand of the Haunted Path. Dr. Mystical's cards. I love these cards, by the way. Somebody just told me, you need to use these more. I know, I need to. Okay. What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the divine masculine need to know this week? I'll stick with divine feminine first. I was going to just pull the same way I just did with the cats, but they told me no. What does the divine feminine need to know this week? What does the divine feminine need to know this week? Ooh. This one jumped out. 18, the dog. So what I get from this is loyalty, that the dog needs loyalty. You need to find the loyalty in your life, the people around you that are loyal to you. 31, this sun. We've had that sun coming up. So how apropos that this should come out. The sun is the happiest card of the deck, in all the decks, right? It's the joy, the bliss, the happiness. So it's all about celebrating the happiness in your life. What can we tell the divine masculines? What do the divine masculines need to know this week? What do the divine masculines need to know this week? What do the divine masculines need to know this week? The bear. 15, the bear. It's funny because I got the hunter and the fisher, like the fisherman and the hunter, like finding what it is that they need to sustain themselves is what that basically makes me feel this week for them. Is the bear is making me feel like the things that will sustain you nutritionally, but also more soul sustaining. So love, having love around you, in you, making sure that you are sustaining, feeding yourself appropriately with healthy foods. Okay, with real foods is what I'm saying. But so basically that search for love and sustenance for yourself. I want this card also. Number 3, the ship. Well, the ship makes me feel like the chariot kind of for here for this right now. And it makes me feel like it makes me feel 2 things. It makes me feel the chariot kind of energy, but it also makes me feel that 6 of Swords energy, like moving away from things that no longer serve you. But also that chariot energy means this is coming in quick. So if you have some kind of like 6 of Swords stuff that you want to get away from, if like things are choppy, the waters are choppy right now, and you don't really want or feel comfortable in your relationship or where you are in your life right now, it's really about paying attention, seeing it, paying attention to it, and really making the decision, because I feel like there's going to be a change that comes rapidly and quickly for you. So going from the stress to calm and bliss, right? What does the collective in general need to know this week? What does the collective in general need to know this week? The House, number 4. So the House makes me feel like groundedness, centeredness. You need to go back to that place, that spiritual place where you feel at home, at peace, and really get back to that place and space, because they're making me feel imbalanced, and really it's time to be balanced again. Okay. What does the collective need to know this week? What does the collective need to know this week? Number 5 is the Tree. So again, I have like that grounding energy, number 5. I also have that playfulness. We see the swing there. So going to childhood playfulness. I also feel like getting lost in, like going into nature and getting lost, like mentally, like feeling wise, getting lost in nature. So it's really like grounding, balancing, but getting yourself into nature and grounding. I also hear meditate as well. Also feel that feeling of childish ways, right? Allow the childish, playful. That's the word I'm looking for. Look for the playfulness within yourself this week as well, okay? You guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It ended up being super long messages for the collective. You got, hey Tom, how are you, honey? It's been a while. I've been talking for a while. This is like an hour long, more than an hour long for this collective reading. All right, so let's see, where was I? My black little cat, also 6 in August. She is a British short hair. Cute. Some story. Yes, it is. Her name is Tessie. Yes. Hi, Angel Wings. Welcome. Kelly says, that's funny because I keep having flashes of he and I having snowball fights, playing, laughing, taking pictures together. Interesting. One of my flashes, I blamed his daughter for throwing the snowball, rolling on the floor, laughing. Hi, Angel Wings. I was petting Jaeger one morning and had a flash of him holding the cat and him petting and talking to him. Interesting. Hey, Carmen, how are you, honey? She says, hi, Kelly and Cindy, or Cindy and Kelly. Hi, Carmen. Micah says, I can relate to about not allowing myself to be loved by someone else, and also about toxic energy that is affecting me. Hi, Samrati. How are you? Samruti. Micah says, wow, self-sabotage, rage, go with the flow, so I understand. Hey, Amber, how are you, honey? Hey, Cindy, how are you, girl? Haven't caught your lives, but I'm wondering if you feel anything for me. I need some insight and comfort. Well, I'm done doing readings for the night. I just did the collective reading. I hope you like it, though. It's a pretty good one. Micah says, I love the messages of the cards. Wow, cool cards. That's insane. Wow. Jean Fury says, let the light shine. Love that card deck. I'm not sure which one it was at this point. Kelly says lemon water. Jean says beautiful cards and messages. Micah says so many loving messages. I know, right? Wow, cool cards. Hi, Kyra. How are you? Kyra says, I'm new here. May I please have a reading? I'm all done with readings for tonight, but we just ended the collective reading. So if you resonate with it, I hope you do. You can go back and listen to it if you didn't hear it all. Kyra, hi. Cindy is already doing a reading for the collective, but she may read to you if she has time. Donations go first. Kyra says, okay, thank you. Welcome to Cindy's channel, Micah says. Thank you so much, Micah. I love to share the full moon and just dream away. That's right. This is Tom's World. Go check out my friend. This is Tom's World. Cindy! Tom! Hi, Tom, Micah says. Tom says, hi, Micah. Messages from Spirit right now. That's right. They sure were. Jean says, thank you, Cindy. You guys, thank you so much for being here. And look, it ended up being better than I thought. Yes, I was, put these cards away. And I was not feeling the greatest. I still have a little bit of a headache, but I was able to get past it when I was doing the messages and readings and everything like that. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed the messages and readings for tonight. Please come check me out again next week. We're having a lot of fun on Tarot Tuesday. Donations go first. And we do roll call. We say hello. We do roll call, ROLL call, to see who's here giving us messages. We did do that tonight. So if you'd like to go back and check that out as well, you can certainly do that. Let's see what else. Then we do donation readings. And then we do one card pulls, free one card pulls. And then if we have time somewhere in there, maybe before individual readings, like donation readings and stuff, I do the collective reading or afterward, just so depending. I did it last this time. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've had fun here. Please, if you feel like you resonate with anything that's been said, whether it's got your name attached to it or somebody else's, please know that it is for you. I firmly believe that Spirit brings you here for a reason. So please enjoy. Go back if you didn't hear everything that was said tonight, and enjoy that as well. Let's see what else. I'm just putting away the thousands of cards that I just pulled. Let's see. Please smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I go live the next time or have a new video that uploads. Please, you guys, I'd like to see your beautiful faces again. So come see me again next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you'll see me. But Sunday first, this Sunday coming up again, we have our all signs reading. So we go through the zodiac, whether it's April or, well, Aries through Pisces or some form all mixed in there. We definitely do all the different signs. Yeah, so you guys can check that out as well. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. What else? That's it right now. We're on hiatus for Paratalk Radio, which is Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time usually. We're on a hiatus for this month. Lots going on for both of us, Teddy and I, which is our paranormal talk show. But we'll be back in January-ish time frame. So you guys, I'll see you again either on Sunday at 7 p.m. or Tuesday at 7 p.m. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a magnificent week for the rest of the week, you guys. I appreciate you guys. You take care. I love you guys.